Oh, what's going on, everybody? My name is Adam here, also known as Raph. Welcome to Steins Zero, Episode 3 review. I'm really excited to talk about this one because this one really amped it up from the last two episodes. So let's just get right into this. Let's talk about this. Before we go right into it, actually, hold on real quick. I have to say that I do apologize for not uploading. I did move just recently, and a lot of things pretty much happened, which made it so that I literally could not record for the past week, and I do apologize for that. I've really been trying to record. I really wanted to, do pretty much everything, but I do apologize that I was unable to record for so long. Also, if for some reason you do hear the fire alarm going off, there is a fire drill going on today of all days, literally the worst timings to do a fire alarm drill type thing for my building that I'm currently living in. So I do apologize that I will probably edit them out, or most likely I will edit them out. I'm pretty sure I will edit them out. But yeah, let's let's just jump right into this. So this episode started off as a complete bore fest for me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I genuinely thought it was gonna be a Christmas special, and that was gonna be it. I genuinely was like, oh man, this is it. This is the Christmas special, because pretty much, if you didn't know, Mayuri and a bunch of other side characters, pretty much, they want to do their whole Christmas party thing because it's happening soon. Christmas is coming around the corner, so why not have a party for it? It's a huge Japanese tradition, and a lot of people will come together to have a lot of Christmas parties. And as well, it's also a North American and other regions of the world tradition. So if you guys aren't celebrating Christmas, you probably wouldn't have that type of party. But if you do, then yeah, they just, it's like a get together, but for Christmas, and it's really cool and it's really awesome. But regardless of that, I generally thought that this was going to be an episode pretty much of nothing. We have Amadeus pretty much going around seeing, and they get to see the lab. Amadeus Kurusu, we'll just call her Kurusu for now, but pretty much Kurusu pretty much got to see the lab again, and then pretty much it was bringing some things into Okabe once again and allowing him to start feeling a connection towards this computer AI. It's starting to say like, hey, this is it, and it's really cool and whatnot. And throughout the episode, Kurusu keeps on asking Okabe, hey, why did you call me Christina that one time that we met? Why do you keep calling me Christina? And pesters him every single time. And it's kind of hard for, Okabe to answer, because if he answers it, he knows that he's going to get sentimentally attached towards the project, which Maho told him, don't do that. It's going to be really hard for him to, do a lot of things. So he knows better to not answer that. And as well, pretty much Kurusu, or aka Andreas, pretty much tells him that, hey, I've been recording like all your apps and whatnot, like pretty much Facebook, what they're doing right now. I've been recording all your conversations and whatnot. The problem with Amadeus, or compared to a real human, is that they never forget. If something is stored in their brain, they never forget what happens. You know what I mean? And they're always limited to the information that they know themselves. So as me, like if I'm a toddler and I grow up like 20 years later, I don't really remember fully of when I was a toddler, when my mom would bring me to the park and pretty much put me on the seesaw and then I'd fall asleep that way. Like, no, like I don't remember that sort of thing. But Amadeus, if it lived that long and knew all the records for that, it never forgets. It pretty much contains the perfect memory. The only way that it's actually going to lose memory or forget certain things is that if information isn't attained from the program, or if information is taken away from the program, which allows it to not fully remember pretty much everything, which is kind of a drawback and is one of the flaws of the program. And Kurusu even says it herself that one of the biggest problems with the program like that is that it's one of the things that, that's the biggest problem for it, is that it doesn't remember and doesn't retain memories, or forgets memories pretty much easily. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But pretty much, yeah, this episode revolved around a lot right now. It starts off with pretty much I think one of the girls, Daru's wife or future wife, I guess, pretty much teases Mayuri and tells her that, oh, hey, you're into Okabe, and Mayuri just pretty much flat out tells him, like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not into Okabe. No, that's not how it works. We're just, really close friends, and that's pretty much the whole story towards it. And I thought that was really cool and interesting, and especially since I got flack from Rick Lang last week, pretty much saying that, well, that's not the case here. I think you are interpreting it a bit wrong. Okabe would never push away from her, which he didn't technically, and he would never ignore her. In fact, Mayuri is the only one that keeps him going in the world line. This world line would be worthless without her. That's the Okabe. That's what Okabe thought. He cares the most about her. You should remember that scene from the first episode. Okabe was only smiling when he was looking at Mayuri, which is true. He also would never deny her wish. True. Okabe only visited the lab because Mayuri asked him to, which also happened within this episode. He only answered his phone because Mayuri told him to. So the only reason why Mayuri looks at it isn't because Okabe ignoring her or something like that. It's because she feels when Okabe is feeling bad, which I don't think is 100% within this episode. For starters off, if you pretty much skip the whole Christmas party thing because it wasn't really that important, Okabe starts talking to Christina because he gets a call from her, and pretty much, or not Christina, sorry, Kurisu, and pretty much he gets a call from her, and every time he does, he tries to answer the phone as much as possible, but pretty much, she starts coming up with a hypothesis and pretty much saying that, you couldn't say my name because it reminds you of, or you called me Christina because I reminded you of a famous pop star, which he flat out denied pretty much within the episode. And then she goes into saying that it reminds you of an ex-girlfriend, which kinda, I guess, but also he denied that. I thought he was going to say the second one, to be fair, but he pretty much flat out denied it too. And then she also said that the third one is you said it because you annoyed me, and she pretty much gives Kurisu's same response of, oh yeah, don't call me that, that's not my name, and pretty much. And so I feel like the AI is getting a lot smarter and it's starting to adapt to Kurisu's likings more and more each time. But then what Okabe didn't know was that when he was talking to Kurisu and saying all these great compliments and having a great chat with her, Mayuri was always was standing there the entire time. She was listening and interpreting and hearing the conversation, which kind of made it feel like she had some sort of feelings towards Okabe, which is really weird, and I don't know if that's 100% what it is, but the show, or the way that I interpreted the episode, is that when he was talking to this other female, Mayuri doesn't know who he's talking to. He definitely doesn't understand who it is, but the way he's talking, and the way he's talking within the specific Japanese dialects, it sounds like he's hitting on someone, you know what I mean? So for me to even say it pretty much clearly, it's like, it sounds like he's having this romantic relationship with pretty much the phone, but then Maho pretty much comes in and steps in and takes the phone away from him and pretty much tells him, hey, what did I tell you from the start of this project? Don't get caught up with yourself. Do not fall for these emotions, because Kurisu isn't real. Kurisu is dead, which triggers something within his brain pretty much and starts bringing him a lot more flashbacks within another world line, I guess. Or I feel like this Okabe just got fused with this current world line because he started screaming and started to, hallucinate and get all these weird flashback type things that were happening to him literally within the episode. And I genuinely thought that was actually really cool. I really am enjoying Steins Gate. I really, really, really want to know what's going to happen within the next episode. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So, I want to read Bruno's comment quickly. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Before we do that, actually, let me go into and start talking about what I liked, what I disliked, and what I want to see within the show. So, a couple things. I really liked the whole Kurisu thing and pretty much how Maho pretty much stops Okabe from falling into this bottomless trap hole pretty much. I'm really liking that that Mayuri kind of is getting your feelings kind of sorted out, because again, within season 1 and season 2, or within Steins Gate, the original and this Steins Gate, I've always kind of wondered what Mayuri is to Okabe, you know what I mean? Like, for most of the time, they're pretty much partners. They're great friends, and I really do appreciate it. But I've always kind of thought that there was more than meets the eye, you know what I mean? And it's kind of weird to say that, but I really do think that, I somewhat think that Mayuri has a little bit of feelings for Okabe. The way that he treats him, the way that he talks to him, and whatnot. It's kind of weird to see that. So I don't know if Mayuri is just upset that he has feelings for another woman, or if she's more upset to the fact that he wasn't able to attend the party. It's a little weird with her character. I really want them to dive in and really explain what her character is. What does she truly want? Does she want a friend, or does she want a relationship with Okabe? That's pretty much what I want them to define within the next upcoming episodes, which would be really cool if they could do that. Dislikes for this episode, honestly, I didn't have too many. I really like the conversations and interactions with all the characters. I don't think I actually had a dislike for this episode. So it's actually really huge props to Steins Gate Zero for actually doing that. I think all the characters pretty much played a part in it, pretty much. If anything I could actually critique on maybe would be the fact that Ruka has no lines within the show, but he is still present there. I really like the jokes about them and how the doctor kind of flirts and says, "Oh hey, that chick's really hot," and then Okabe's like, "That's a dude," and then he's just like, "Oh shoot." But yeah, I think it's really cool. But yeah, no, I don't really have too many complaints. I don't really have anything to really say. But yeah, let's go in. Let's just read Bruno's review so we can actually get into it. Maybe you butchered my name, but no problem. Amadeus is not different to a human. It's the same. It has the same limitations. You cannot remember things you didn't experience. But Amadeus diverges from the original person, creating its own personality based on the person. That's the conclusion I got. I think Kurisu's death is not someone's death. She created the paper that brought the creation of the time machine. So it's more important to the timeline divergence. Good reflection on Steins Gate. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's really cool. I also replied to that, but yeah, put your comments in there. If you guys want to get your comments featured within the next episode, make sure that you guys comment something in the comment section down below. It's really easy, honestly. Just talk with me. We talk all about Steins Gate. It's really cool. If you guys want more videos like this, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button so that you guys never miss a video. As well, if you like the video, hit the like button. It shows that you really liked it and you want to support the video a lot more than what it is right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Adam, also known as Raph. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next week, or this week actually. So yeah, see you later guys. Bye.